Dan is the king of high-ticket sales, and he is a masterful entrepreneur.
That's what I love about Dan, no BS.
Dan is an exceptional leader, teacher, business mentor, and friend.
Dan's a force of nature.
$12 million in my pocket is what I believe I would have above and beyond what I've made in the last 10 years alone, had I found Dan Lok sooner.
Today we are going to talk about, should I start a podcast or write a book to build my authority? Now, this is speaking from experience. I have written 13 books. I have multiple podcasts, tens of millions of downloads. From my experience, to start a podcast and monetize it, it is a long game. So if your idea is to start a podcast today and in a few days later, 30 days later, you're going to get clients, don't do it. It is a long game. When I say long game, I'm talking about 2, 3, 4 years. It is not the best way to attract clients. It is a very powerful way to build your brand, but it is a long game. So from my experience, podcast listeners don't turn into buyers, at least not right away. That's been my experience. Research shows, on average, 45% of podcast listeners have an annual household income of more than $250,000. It is a better audience. Now, on the other hand, should you do a book? Now, a book, it is a very good positioning tool, right? A book, it is what I call a progressive acceptance mechanism, right? PAM. It positions you well. You could use this as a business card. You could gift this away to potential clients. That's good. But the problem with a book is it is very, very linear. You could be selling an ebook, you could be selling on Amazon, but chances are you're not going to get distribution. I'm talking about reach from your book. It is not designed to build an audience, and it's not the quickest way to monetize your expertise. So what do I recommend? I recommend YouTube. YouTube took me from a local successful entrepreneur to a global brand. As we are recording this episode, we have more than 4 million subscribers on YouTube and growing to 10 million subscribers on YouTube in just a few years. YouTube is a very powerful platform because Google owns YouTube, which happens to be the largest search engine on the internet, and YouTube is the second largest search engine on the internet. YouTube provides my brand and my company's evergreen traffic, consistent traffic. Do we do pay ads? Of course we do. But when you stop the ads, the leads also stop. But YouTube by itself, it just keeps working and working and working and working. Why I'm such a big proponent of it? I advise experts, coaches, and consultants. You need to be on YouTube. Maybe you're not comfortable in front of camera. You need training, you need to practice, because this is a platform that you cannot ignore. Going forward, video content is the type of content that dominates industry. It's very, very important to have video content. The way I do it, I'm filming a video, then I'm taking the audio and put it on iTunes. That's my podcast. I am killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I am repurposing my content. I'm recycling my content. I'm finding ways to use it, and that's how you should do it as well. So if you are getting started, you want to monetize your expertise, you want to scale your expertise, do I recommend a podcast? Probably not. Do I recommend a book to build an audience? Use it as a business card, as a conversion tool. That's fine. But if you want to build an audience, I say use organic YouTube, combine that with paid traffic, and that's how you scale. Until then, go high ticket.